Hello everyone, this is Douster and welcome back to another video about music topics or anything related to music. First off, I want to thank you guys for being really supportive on my channel. I've received a lot of comments, likes, and views from my previous videos, and I'm really surprised that doing videos about music interests you guys. I thought it wouldn't work, but I really am glad you guys still tune in and share your thoughts and watch the videos. Thank you so much, and also, I just want to keep the comments open but friendly. Please be respectful to everyone even though some opinions might be different from yours. I know it can get a little chaotic about certain topics. Anyway, please don't send hate to the people I'm about to talk about since they probably have a lot more going on, and this video is only for commentary purposes about the music community. Let's get into the topic. As all of you are aware or not, Meghan Trainor has been in a lot of criticism regarding comments she made about teachers. If you don't know who Meghan Trainor is, she is a singer and she's known for her hits All About That Bass, Dear Mr. Future Husband, I don't know, and recently the song Mother. I don't really listen to Meghan Trainor that much, but she's not really my type of musician or artist I would listen to. But when she made those comments about the teachers, I got really offended because I could relate to it because there's someone in my life who's about to be a teacher. But in her podcast, working on it on YouTube with her brother Ryan, she had Trisha Paytas, who is very controversial on YouTube and not my favorite person in the world for a lot of reasons. During the episode, they talked about homeschooling their kids instead of sending them to school. Meghan then says F teachers, which I can't say that full word due to YouTube rules, and I don't like to cuss online. A lot of teachers were really upset about it and went on TikTok to let out their frustrations about Meghan's comments about teachers. Meghan then made an apology video stating that she apologizes for saying that, and in the past, she was bullied by teachers. Meghan also states that she's sorry and does not really feel that way. She stands and fights for teachers, but she's horrified at sending her child to real school with the ongoing violence happening in America today. Teachers didn't take the apology so well, as some have said that teachers don't get paid enough. They have to deal with disrespect from children and their parents, not surprising, safety concerns, and health concerns. In the article of NBC News, teachers spoke out that Meghan's remarks were very rude and out of pity. One teacher in the article stated that she would love to see the people complaining about teachers doing their job for one day. Another woman, who is a former teacher, stated the following on the NBC News article. Something that I told my students when I was teaching is that if you're making an apology and that apology contains excuses surrounding why you did the original action, it devalues the apology itself. Which I agree with, since watching Meghan's apology video of her excuses on what she said sounded more like she's sorry for getting caught than actually learning about her remarks. I don't know what happened to Meghan in the past that made her that way, or what kinds of things those teachers bullied her into saying that and caused her to say F teachers on her podcast. But I took this very seriously because someone really close to me, I'm not saying who this person is for privacy concerns, is about to become a teacher pretty soon, maybe this year or next year. This person is very special to me because they work really hard to want to be a teacher, has a job in a district Monday through Friday for a short while at a school being a tutor, and is involved with school clubs or something to do with organizations about teachers. All that with so much studying and high grades because they want to be a great teacher. They are graduating with good grades and got into the teacher's credential program this year, which I'm so proud of this person. For Meghan to say that is like her saying that to this person I care about who plans to be a great teacher, hopefully soon. It's hurtful because this person worked so hard to achieve their career goal and wanted to be a teacher and help others. Such a shame because I have had a lot of teachers who have inspired me in my life. When I was in elementary school, my class got in the classroom first while I was lost outside trying to find them, and I didn't know what I was supposed to do. This teacher, who is known to be strict, saw me crying in the hallway and took me to my class while trying to calm me down. In first grade, I had a teacher who made me really appreciate the holidays by making arts and crafts, singing songs about Christmas or Halloween. She let us have like this songbook, this blue songbook that we would take out if we ever needed to sing for whatever random reason or if the teacher wanted us to sing. But she also helped us learn our shapes or patterns through these toys, such as these little colorful hard bears, really hard bears like red, dark blue, yellow, and green. I think you could order them through Walmart.com, and cubes that kind of look like Legos, but they're not Legos. She also had a piano for all of us to sing to. There was this party we had for Easter where we colored our eggs with dye. It was on a Friday, not Easter Sunday, by the way. I got hot pink and it looked so pretty. I tried to do that at home, but it was impossible. We also did this thing where we put shape stickers of the shapes we were learning, and we put them on these paper vests to look like Native American vests during Thanksgiving week. I know it was back then. We did a lot of artsy stuff in first grade, and I think maybe that's one of the reasons why I became so a little artistic. I wouldn't say fully artistic, but a little artistic and creative. A lot of my art and creativity was heavily influenced by my first grade teacher. Those were memorable times that not a lot of students of today got to do, or probably some don't get to do today. I also had other elementary teachers who were very supportive, kind, and made the school materials interesting sometimes. In junior high, I had this teacher who looked really introverted and she sounded boring. Then the following year, she decided to perform for an assembly with a guitar and she surprised me. By doing that, it made me have hope for insecure people like me who want to play guitar but don't have to look attractive to do music. Then in high school, this teacher who I had in my English class was a bigger influence on me because she wanted to see all of her classes succeed. While other teachers are just like, here's the assignment, and that's pretty much it. She hated seeing her students fail and hopes as it made her sad, but she tried to do everything in order to make sure all of them passed. There was this one time when one of my friends had my English teacher for a different period, and my teacher was a little upset that one day because because none of the students in the class decided either they didn't do their work or they just didn't want to do the work. And she asked the entire class, "Does anyone care?" My friend then told me that this guy who was in his class, surprisingly, he was high during that period and told the teacher, "Gee, I don't know, what do you think, Miss Teacher?" who I can't say her name for private reasons on YouTube. She ended up crying but apologized for it. Sadly, that kid dropped out the next year but did get his diploma eventually. It was a dark time and I needed someone to talk to, and my English teacher would sometimes listen to my problems, even during my last year in school, or at least what's been bugging me, because I needed a lot of help during high school with my emotions. She also did it for another student, kind of going through the same thing I was. At the end of the day, teachers like the ones I've mentioned do care and reach out to you unexpectedly. These teachers changed my life positively, and without their influence, I wouldn't be a writer or have a YouTube channel with different ideas. Yes, there are parents, but teachers can also guide you in life, especially to the kids who live in broken homes. It's true, they don't get paid enough and they go all out of their way for you to learn, be happy, and succeed in life. I just wanted to share my thoughts and why this also affects the music community a little bit. Without music teachers, I don't think any artists or musicians would be able to learn music or enhance their voice a lot more. Without teachers, we wouldn't have those happy memories or appreciate the holidays like mine taught me to. I learned a lot from these teachers of my past, not just education, but valuing holidays and trying to be a better person. The whole say no to drugs thing at school has helped me not to do any of these substances because of the consequences. I've seen a lot of friends or classmates doing substances like getting high or going to dance clubs and getting drunk, but I feel so sorry for them. I'd rather be drinking coffee than ruining my life, and what helped me see through all those things were the teachers that taught me to be better and succeed in life instead of falling into addiction or relying on alcohol for that one life to live saying. You know, that whole saying that, "Oh, you don't understand. We have one life to live." which I don't really like that, to be honest. I think Meghan is so wrong for doing this, and she should know better than to say that about teachers. Teachers do more for safety because of what's going on in the news, and they have to learn new drills and new skills as time goes on. And it's sad that kids have to deal with more drills and dangers nowadays than we did in the past. Meghan also works with Lou Taylor, who allegedly trapped Britney Spears in that awful conservatorship. I think it's wrong to call out teachers like that, especially with ongoing changes they deal with every year. I just think people like Meghan think they are above themselves and forget that they are also humans too and have to learn and need to understand, you can't say certain things and you have to watch out what you're saying. I hope she learns what she did by saying F teachers was very wrong someday. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video, and I do apologize if you're not really into Meghan Trainor. I know it's not a huge music thing. I've never was into her music, but I just thought maybe, I just thought this was really important because, again, there's been a lot going on with teachers. There's been a lot of teachers around California trying to get rights and have more unions because they don't get treated or they don't get enough payments. So I'm just letting this out there. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and remember to be nice to yourself and everyone around you, and I'll try to do the same too for myself. But I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.